We are relieved that finally somebody has actually listened to us. We have been raising the issue for over 5 years, and it has been disconcerting to be so roundly ignored. It is very important that women, who are an important stakeholder in this issue, that women are finally being listened to. And we are hoping going forward that together with the UK government, the Scottish government can rethink its idea about putting self-identification of legal sex into law, because we know that everywhere this has been done, it has been abused. We have provided lots and lots of examples of this, which also have been ignored. Unfortunately, the committee itself has made it impossible to take these into account by moving to oral hearings long before they had a chance to read the written submissions. Although I have to say that even for the first and the second public consultation, we did put in examples of where this has been abused. But it isn't just abuse itself that worries us, it's the impact on single-sex spaces and services for women when it becomes the norm to include men, however they identify, in these services. We've already seen this, that some organisations who cannot cope with single-sex exceptions at all, who don't understand how they operate under the law, have simply moved to making toilets facilities mixed sex. And that has had the predictable effect of putting women and girls at risk, and has led to a lot of women and girls having to self-exclude from these spaces when they're not feeling comfortable with them. What we hope will happen next is that the Scottish Government will go back to the drawing board and decide to do this right. Talk to everybody about this, don't exclude anybody from the process, preferably a public statement that women have a right to be heard on the issue and they shouldn't be threatened. That would be really necessary at this point, that we can freely meet and talk about this because it concerns our rights. Now, she can certainly make that argument, and obviously nobody can stop you from making any argument that you seek to make, but I would point out that women in an independent Scotland still need sex-based rights. So whether Scotland becomes independent or not, this law will be a contested issue in an independent Scotland. We will still not be quiet about this issue. We will still be fighting for our rights. So whether or not the First Minister believes that this is an argument for independence, all I can say to that is women's rights will still need to be protected and defended in an independent Scotland, and we still need to have an Equality Act, and we still need to have sex-based rights.